Yo, what up? It's me and Dust. What up, y'all? If you're new, welcome. If you're turning, what up there? Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Go check out that new track I'm on in the description below. But here we go. Another react video. DAYLYT versus OCT-O-BARFEST LABG. It was really LABG, which is LA Battlegrounds. I haven't subscribed to them yet. It's my first time with them. So we'll see if they're great and amazing. Ooh, gnarly. And then we'll subscribe, thumbs up or thumbs down. Let's get into it. Yeah. This is only the battle, so go feel free to subscribe and check them out. Check out their original.
I don't say too much, man. DAYLYT, make some noise, y'all.
Alright, it's your girl RX coming from the west side of Compton. MC to my left, introduce yourself to the people.
So cute!
Now Valley Civilization, new Covenant in the building. Let's get busy.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I like her hair. Yeah, little black woman. I forgot what she sound like.
Who goes first?
DAYLYT, kill this Malcolm X ass nigga. I need y'all to listen, bro. I'm a rapper.
Kill those.
I need y'all to listen, I'm a rapper.
I said, who put these lames in the lane to be flame? It's a shame I gotta bring the pain to be. I need all of y'all to close your eyelids. Focus, silence. Me whooping his ass is like ocean pilots. This shit is plain to see. The difference between Superman and when you're talking to Clark. Y'all get the part. We can all see the mark in his heart. Think he gon' hurt day? It's the first date. Nigga, this shit a walk in the park. Let's make a deal. And I won't pull out Wayne Brady. Think I never got a bitch pregnant. Cause with guns, my pull-out game crazy. What you expecting to get saved by the bell? You the Slater type for they sent data sniper to data wipers. 2 shots left him fucked up. The Glock filled up with Jägermeister. But you think I'm finna play, bitch? You won't promise the llamas a K-split? I left his ass hanging out the side like Deanna display pic. Speaking of Deanna, this next bar I promise is sick. Cause it's like Deanna last battle. I got the right elements to body a bitch. That's right. Y'all wanted it earlier. No, I don't think it was here. That's all right. I said, I got the right elements to body a bitch. This cat frying. Slap iron. Who the cat eyeing? Cat's dying. Pocket tap. A nigga assed out. Black diamond. But you think this shit is a game. You think this is a game. I am trouble. My white bitch got the cannon. I am Bubbles. I hit him with the bar knee. I am Rubble. Wet round on the ground. I'm a puddle.
What?
All my niggas got arms on side each other. We a huddle. Put arms on you and your boys. We can cut them.
You felt like comfortable.
Off the top of the dome, I'm brave like this. Mama should have told you it'll be days like this. That's right.
Yo.
Keeping the rap is hard out, man.
Beat diverse DAYLYT. I gotta be honest. For this matchup, I'm on it. I mean, I get to stand in front of a man that damn near transcended the genre. You took it to new heights. You royal with wings, not fly king, more like the queen of the ring, but you did it with honor. Look, I'm just here to pay homage. I couldn't imagine being the man trying to manage my transgender persona, but the courage you displayed during your spiritual bondage, I'm astonished. You juggling good and evil. It's written all over your face. Now we see the reason you spawning, but you not a front of a novice. You're not in front of a novice, trust me, I promise. I came to put in work for no profit, and for those that don't believe in the God, well, I'm here to convert the agnostic. They say, how you beat a nigga that's bipolar? I say first you gotta attack the psychology. I mean, you gotta know how to break down thought and action and really analyze this dichotomy. Now I'm in front of a goofy nigga, obviously, but the ancestors predicted this prophecy. They said I had to bring it to the forefront for y'all to see how the Greeks stole our philosophy. They named it Egypt and called him Horus. That's the same shit you do, nigga. But it's Kemet and Heru, nigga. And if you was really into the knowledge, well, that's some shit you would've knew, nigga. But trying to act like you for the fight. Yeah, right. We all know you weak and soft. In front of an all-white crowd, you got confronted with danger, zoned out and took your dashiki off. Look, you know you lost. I mean, you got drive, but the car broke down. Navigation ain't working, you're stranded. I'm lifting your hood, I'm no mechanic. I'm just analyzing the mechanics of the team that you manage. Crack City, a whole regime of niggas that's outstanding. I think a couple of these stars could rock if they wasn't behind the scene of this planet. And it would take a whole galaxy to pick the scheme that I'm planning. I'm really about to plot you out. All I mean is your team is always gonna be behind day. How y'all plan to eclipse sun if he always block you out? How y'all plan to if he always block you out? How y'all plan to eclipse sun if he always block you out? I mean, what's this talking about? I get the picture. I just think these niggas should crop you out. He crippin' with you, then DP the nigga, stomp him out. You went through the whole battle circuit, screaming for attention. Lousy shouts from a caged up bitch trying to fight in the ring, but this ain't no Ronda Rousey bout. You in the battlefield, baby, and I ain't no fucking cadet. Look, I'm sure they told you I was a frontline soldier, but didn't explain that this war game was Russian roulette. And what the fuck do you rep? Look, I know they said they hard, I believe them, but when God get at them, you can't hide behind grapes. This ain't the Garden of Eden. So let's get it. Excuse your excuses. In other words, pardon the reason. If Crack City don't get the pop, come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Listen. Excuse the excuses. In other words, pardon the reason. If Crack City don't get the proper respect they deserve, nigga, you part of the reason. But you from Writer's Block, right? Why you couldn't stay a part of your region? I know what you're thinking. When daylight shine, niggas in line gotta spring into action. Some will fall. They can't all be winners. It's not a part of the season. You jump ships when you see guys trying to board them in time and say you dump breaks when you see couch because it's a part of the grind. Nigga, that's a part of you lying. I'm already enlightened. This is exciting. I'm blacking out on a nigga that need watts in order to shine, but that's the problem in the rhyme. I'm just beginning to unwind. I'm gonna take my time. I got a lot to say. Y'all thought I was coming here to preach? Not today. I went all the way to Baltimore to learn the art of war. Came back with a 44 I got from Tay. Look, I even picked up the accent. I'm here to prove I can rock with Day.
I'm here to prove you can rock with Day.
I'm stopping with the handle, but still draw like a Picasso paint. This guy's so fake. Bravo on your acting in the parts you play, but you're not so great. Don't speak on the hood. Quiet on the set. Cannons rolling. You getting shot today. I heard you fuck with Hobson Day. Makes sense that would be your mentor. Why give a right to Dizzy? Send a shot through Hop that'll rip him. Get your mentor. I got something brand new in the box for Day. A gun so big, don't even know what it's meant for. It's 2 boys and standing. I nicknamed it Centaur. You know what I was sent for? I came to get this devil trying to sell souls. And these YouTube niggas sitting back commenting from their hellhole. They say I'm preaching and using gun bars, but never acknowledging where my shells go. Where even Harriet Tubman had a shotty, and she was killing slaves that wasn't following through the railroad.
I'm ready to say I got a gun so big, I know what it's meant for. I don't know why I love that gun bar. I love that I got a gun so big bar. I don't know why. I know a lot of people don't like it, but to me it's just always creative how they do it. He just was kind of, at the end, he was running a little bit.
This battle for me, on my personal gratification, I took it for you, Dot. I mean, I've been heard about your talent is something I knew, but that's not why I took it. I took it because I knew Dot. And my loyalty to the bottom tier niggas is something that will forever remain true, Dot. But today I came to rap, man. I am Pac-Man. I'm finna chew, Dot. But let's flip the line. I'm finna chew your Pac-Man, and that can be a top quote. This battle was like the level of Pac-Man. all you gonna see is a round snapping, a lot of lines, and a dot ghost. Listen. But my style Holly. This may be the reason I sound godly. This shit was good. Mr. Woods, I'm going for the round body.
I don't know who Mr. Woods is though. Someone tell me.
But enough of that bullshit. I think it's time for me to talk some shit. Because you like to talk some shit.
Is that somebody car? What?
Agents. Horses. Thoths. Osiris's. All that's just belief. When you rapping, you know what they all thinking? Man, nobody want to hear that shit, Sharif. I know about some of that shit too. What you know about the Merkaba? Anybody know what a Merkaba is? Who know what a Merkaba is?
Deal.
That just let me know y'all know what the fuck this nigga talking about. Who know what a Merkaba is?
Diesel.
Diesel, what's a Merkaba?
I can tell you now. It's a long process. It's like
This guy is talking through his round. Wow, dude. Like, battle, man. Somebody coming in front of a history lesson.
From the goddesses. It's something that happens when you gain 100% consciousness. You know what you can do with 100% consciousness? You can fly. You can heal. You can heal from fire. Be the god. Raise your hand if anybody know what's the meaning of a savant. What's a savant?
I asked them, they're like a true genius and they can do everything in one specific thing.
That's like I should.
Like on a whole nother level of genius.
You're smart, my nigga.
Smart.
In the crowd know what a savant is, right?
Ain't that the nigga that sing First Love? My
He talking about his boy! B-Dot, like, really? You supposed to be rapping, dog? You talking? Really? B-Dot can't believe it, dog.
Disability.
He like, come on,
Yet he may be weak at something but completely strong at the other. For example, here's a reason of a savant mode that I can pull. I don't care if nobody in here root for me. I know one nigga wheelchair. Y'all ain't catch it? Yeah. If nobody root for me, there's one nigga in the wheelchair.
Oh!
Let's keep talking some facts.
What again, the wheelchair?
Let's keep talking. I'm about to fucking clown up with this one. How many of y'all believe in Jesus, man?
No. Jesus, I believe in Jesus.
So if you believe in Jesus, you're a smart nigga. That's crazy. You're not a smart nigga. That's still.
I know him as yes.
Alright, so, question.
I believe in Jesus.
Yes. If you believe in Jesus, why did you go crazy when he mentioned Horus?
I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Did I go crazy?
Sorry, y'all. I'm over my time. I'll continue in the third. We're gonna talk.
Yo, listen.
Real.
Listen up.
Jerry, you did it again, Day. It's the same old shit. You continue to repeat it. But for clarity, I give you props on your antics and your props and the success that you're achieving. You use lyrical hilarity to reach a certain level of popularity. But let's see what happens if day meets day and we subtract all that polarity. All I mean is I'm about to hold up a mirror day, and mirror day, I want you to see yourself as you stare at me like. Quiet down. I'm so sick. I feel ill. Who is this nigga? I never offered you the quill. In fact, the Batmobile ain't got no room for this nigga. I'm here to clean my mess. Spick and span, won't miss a thing. I'm clearly the one ahead, shining, Mr. Clean.
Killed that.
For 2015, I did no antics. Still couldn't make that smack roster. They said I was noodles, asking for loaded. Well, it's just my luck, so I got the imposter.
He just called himself an imposter.
Strike him like lightning, shock him like Blanca. These cats want to thunder. Let's see what you got. I give you the shot, but still block like Ibaka. These ain't Star Wars. I'm the only animal on that starship, and when them arms rip, all you hear is Chewbacca. Prophet, think he proper? Beat that wanna preach like Lux? These fans ain't understanding that. Coming out the side of your neck, gonna get your atom cracked. You clap first, we clapping back. We bought arms for everybody. You'll get your whole cabbage patch. Now, I just did day better better than day. Imagine that. And look how the crowd react. I just did day better than day. Imagine that. Look how the crowd react. They with that savage rap. I can manage that. I make a few phone calls. Have my mans attacked and riding up, banging out with the strap. I say, murder move do-rag. That mean tie him up, hang him out in the back like I just got on the map. That's I went straight for the title. Fuck all the dumb shit. I came with the substance. Everything I spit is insightful. They say I'm preaching until I'm reaching to make a hit with that rifle. I kick down everybody door and tag on everybody wall. Nigga, my third round verse strip will be my only clip to go viral. And they said I was racist. Wow. Cause my thoughts are comedic. That dudes is pathetic. I had Sting to get off my chest. I let my DNA shine and prove through genetics that a dominant gene can never lose to recessives. But back to this dude that I'm testing. Back to this dude that I'm testing. What happened with all your progression? Like that Day verse Rich Dollars. You was going hard in the paint. You was like Shaq with rhymes. Now you're just whack with rhymes. You can't land punches. You're getting countered. Clock to be wise for you to move back in time. I think you passed your prime. You miss your heyday. The sun don't shine if it's falling out the sky. Mayday. You used to be badass kid, baby. Now you're just on stage getting that ass whipped. It ain't a dance craze when them arms wave like it's the nay-nay. With a brand new pistol, cause old school jam. K-Day. You raise one out.
Let's go spit.
Old school jam, K-Day. You raise one, I'll raise one. We'll bring them together and have a play date. But say day, it's some shit I've been meaning to ask. Like that shit with math. I mean, look, we all saw it. Some applauded. Your crew was brawling. Shit got brawling. But you, nigga, you ain't had a gumption to jump them. You ran like Forrest. It was foreign. We figured you be the one to get it really cracking. And don't say we couldn't spot you on cam, fam. You had on that vest that reminded me of the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket. We all know if one of my dogs involved, we all gon' brawl. Why one of y'all didn't off his jaw? Like I know I mentioned Thriller, but it was more like the album before. How this nigga wouldn't move off the wall.
Bruh. He's spitting. He needs some polish, but he's spitting.
Let me tell y'all a story.
Tell y'all a story.
Money while you telling the story.
You gonna win. I know you gonna feel this one, folks.
You know I'm about my bread.
You gonna feel this one.
I'm about my bread.
Yep. I said, yo.
He didn't write nothing for this.
Life in the projects, life in Watts. Something I had to deal with.
Grown man ball. Something I had to
Something
do
I
it.
had to build with.
He really
Something I
freestyling.
had to skill with. You know why I stopped playing ball?
Bro, look at their faces. They
R.I.P.
so
my nigga
sad.
Deal
Bro,
with
she was like, really?
straight A student. Everything you can think he did right, my nigga. You know what happened to him?
Bro.
100 days and 100 nights, nigga. 100 days, 100 fights, nigga. 100 ways, 100 nights, nigga. 100 blades, 100 bikes, nigga. What you know about going to Southgate? Robbing Mexicans for their GT dynos. You don't even know what Southgate is, huh?
You know, you remember? Right next to Cutterhead.
Yep.
On the other side of Maywood.
Stop Maywood. So we giving him
What I'm
feelings.
saying is, you either be real or be deal, nigga.
I'm looking at their faces now.
You try to be
They
a
just
good
like
guy
real.
and you will be killed, nigga. Let's have some fun, B. I told you, this is the moment where you be done, B. All of these niggas from the projects, they from the slums, B. So be careful. Watch what come out of your tongue, B. Or the newspaper read another battle rapper got shot the fuck up. Mama screaming, you are too young, B. They not listening. But
They not
you don't
listening.
understand the shit that I go through. Nigga, I act a clown for a reason, my nigga. For a fucking reason. This is the only fucking way for me to fucking make it out the hood, my nigga. And this is facts, my nigga. This is facts. You know what my nigga Tweeter9 told me before he died? He said, DAYLYT, fuck what these people talking about. On Geo, you gotta do it for the hood. I give my little people hope, my nigga. Hope of fucking making it out the fucking projects, out the slums, out
Why the camera so
bottom, my nigga.
close?
I've been, where you been?
God damn.
Where you been in life? Rap it. Nigga, I've been in Alaska, Hawaii.
I wanna go to Alaska.
Australia. Where the fuck you name it, I've been. Why? You think I got there from rapping?
She's so cute.
No, nigga. I got there from showing my ass in the battle. So, nigga. It's not about the flow, nigga. It's not about the dough, nigga. It's not about being a G or a hoe, nigga. More of the story is about showing my little nigga some growth, nigga. And this is facts. This is real facts, my nigga. So however you feel about me or anything I did in this world that can be a shame to battle rap, my nigga, it has helped me get farther than you will ever go.
That's so true. You're not lying. I will give him that. Okay. You know, everybody wish he would have said this in a blog and not rap.
This is a battle. This ain't a conversation.
You're talk to her, you can answer the question.
No.
You know what's my ultimate goal in life?
What's that?
To die, my nigga. Let me tell you why. Y'all gotta die one day.
I gotta die one day.
It seemed like it was over there.
This is a new recital. This is revolution and revival. No clue with Bibles, but the gods see the devil in you, so that make you the rival. Now you've been standing here taking shots all night. Either you alcoholic or suicidal. But either way, I hope you get the message when word ship that it's time to worship your newest idol. We like crosstown rivals going at it for the title. Red and blue, but I'm here to ruin you. These fans think the whole coast is crippin' cause USC, well UCLA be ruined too. But this ain't no scheme for no college game shit. The way you play around with this gang shit is some strange shit I just can't get. Cause I grew up around power rules, that aim shit, make that game shift. They on their job all night, and you showing us the type of work that get put in on the day shift, but that's basic. You never struck me as a nigga that a gauge grip, I let that K kick, but that's okay shit. It'll be your training day, I'm Lonzo, surgical with this bitch, you'll get a facelift. I've been anxious to ask the Crips and the gangsters, how do y'all rate this? On a scale 1 through 10, how fed up are y'all with the gay shit? Cause you never say shit, all this talent, you let them waste it. We feel like Meek Mill, we just wanna know why you all on Drake dick. Even relate with a dry Canada nigga that sing about ex-bitches in his basement. That dog been racing. That dog been racing. And my brain to the chest, they grabbed it and embraced it like, oh, they're attached on the face and the ski mask to create some sort of oasis. You can't deal with the cards you was dealt. That's why you shuffling out your aces. You perform with such greatness on other stages for other races. Like on King of the Dot, you hot. You keep it gully and organic. Why we get the modifications? That's what make you so dangerous. That's what make you so dangerous. You got a blank canvas to paint with, but instead of making a proper illustration, you rather draw up master's plan, the master plan to keep us on the plantation. But I heard what you're saying. You do it for the views, but take this under consideration. When it's all said and done, when they retire your jersey, sure, but you're gonna be remembered more for the situation. That's what make more for the situation. You think I'm here to be your replacement? I'm the new Malcolm. I'm an amalgam of different variables for this equation. Look at the outcome. They ask how come. I tell them Khalid Muhammad is who I got my mouth from. Fuck all that religion shit. We pray on prey like a falcon. I'm Dr. King with no car keys. I mean, I'm busting back from that balcony. I'm a melanated Stephen Hawkins, rolling up in a Harvard, giving a lecture debunking the evolutionary theory of Charles Darwin. I tell you how it all started. How it all started. Before daylight, it was all darkness, pure carbon. That's why I'm all on them. I'm optimistic about my prime. My rhymes is transforming. It's broad daylight in the dark night like a bad storm. The nigga that dressed like a slave, but you don't know no history besides that? You couldn't have been a pharaoh or Mansa Musa, some great African to provide facts. And then you left the stage when Rome dressed like Abe. I'm like, where's your critical thinking? With a perfect opportunity to prove that hypocritical Lincoln only free slaves for political reasons. That's literally treason. A nigga named Daylight, but in the darkness is where you find yourself. You having out-of-body experiences, you're getting all beside yourself. That's why you always disguise yourself. You feel in order to be important, you gotta be everybody besides yourself. Divine, go find some help.
Hey, can somebody help me? I'm looking for help.
Daylyt versus B-Dot. Y'all give it up one more time. LA Battleground, man.
It's a lot of more footage after that, so y'all go ahead and check that out. Check out the original video, please. Like I always tell y'all, watch the full video before and after. I give it a thumbs up. I subscribe. The footage is decent. Let's just get straight into it. First, I give you the verdict, then I will break down certain stuff. My verdict, of course, it's 3-0 B-Dot. I mean, it's not really a body, because Daylyt didn't really write. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. If anything, he wrote a little bit of the first, at the most. A little bit of the first, but let's see. Little side notes. B Dot does in fact, shout out to AFM. That's where I get all my, my culture updates and stuff from or whatever. Angry Fan Radio, y'all go and check them out. But like they were saying though, B Dot is just like Lux, and let's say for instance he wasn't right. Let's just say we looking into it too much. In the second round, when he was imitating DAYLYT, he said it himself. He said, people think I'm an imposter, I'm a carbon copy. So he's literally took that stigma, and I guess he trying to Eminem it, just flip it and say, what, I know what people saying, I'm gonna capitalize on it. But let's be honest, like when I was looking at just how he move about stuff, how he point the finger, how he pause and do the the thing like this, and how he move the head, how he delivers stuff, how he tries to be so preachy yet so enlightened, so to speak, just everything, the angles. I will say he do need polish though. He stumbled in round 2 and 3. I don't want to call it choke. A choke is like when they literally like a choke is what Cicero did, or what Arsenal did versus Shotty Horror, Cicero versus Cortez, Conceited versus Chilla. Those are chokes when they stop and like God lost it, and they looking to the heavens like where is my verse? That's a choke. But when you stumble a little bit and you gotta kind of revamp yourself, I'm not saying that's cool. You still lose points on that, but I don't call it a choke. I think people gotta understand the levels of choke. There's levels to everything. Chokes have a level too. You can't just call everything a choke, from a mumble or a stutter or a blur. If you gotta redo a line to a complete pause, like whoa, like when it's just dead clear on or whatever. But I will say DAYLYT, one thing DAYLYT does do, and I hate that I know this, because then I don't know, but anyways, whatever, I just gotta explain from what I know. Like I've listened to his interviews on Angry Fan, and he was basically saying he explains why he do what he does. And DAYLYT, we get it. I'm not saying DAYLYT gonna see this, but we get it. DAYLYT, you're a mastermind or whatever, you understand. But when it comes to a battle rap, we want to see a battle. If you want to talk in a blog. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Talk on an interview or whatever. Like everything he said in round 3, let's be honest, is true. He is further than most people with his antics. By seeing the Diddy thing, by getting naked, by pooping on stage, just doing the crazy, dressing like a slave. Because everybody mentions that. Everybody battling him mentions the slave thing. When they was doing the diss records, Rain mentioned it. I believe everybody else who dissed him mentioned it. You know what I'm saying? Twerking with the chopper. Everybody's mentioning his antics. You know what I'm saying? So we get it. We see it. We understand. And you're right. You know what I'm saying? You probably will always be further than B Dot will ever get. And you're right about that. But this was a battle, and we wanted to see a battle. And now going back to the battle, because of what he did in the 3rd round, you can tell he literally sucked the life out of the crowd by that 3rd. Everybody was looking like, bruh, come on, we here for a battle, dog. Don't come talking to us. Don't tell us a story. We don't care. You know what I mean? Like, let's be honest. We are selfish people. If we come for, whatever we come for, that's what we came from. If I come for music, I don't want somebody to try to sell me a painting of art. I don't want that crap. I want music. If I come for a battle, I don't need nobody trying to preach to me. If I come for ice cream, how dare you try to give me brownies? You know what I'm saying? No, I want what I came for. And it's the same thing in this case. We came for a battle. Can see DAYLYT perform, no antics or whatever, and he didn't. He had his own agenda, so to speak. So because of that, again, going back to the 3rd round, B Dot was saying some stuff again. He was going on. B Dot was very consistent. He was his wordplay. I mean, everything went over. I don't want to say everything, but most stuff did go over my head. In fact, like I always, my philosophy with this is, if it went over my head, it wasn't for me. You what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you know, I do like to revisit stuff and then hear it again because, you know, it makes it more like, dang, he said that, ooh! You know what I'm saying? But that's if the battle has replay value. Shout out to Cortez versus Chubby Jag. That's like my favorite battle right now. Of all time, courtesy of Angry Fan Radio, one off. But, so yeah, again, 3-0. It was sad, man. It was real sad. I like how, I don't know if B. Dot freestyled that or he wrote that because he knew DAYLYT was gonna play around, but his open and second round was to me was spot on. How, you know what I'm saying, he was basically saying, I knew you was go, you know what I mean, not show up or whatever, you know what I mean, do some crazy stuff, and that's exactly what they did. They didn't show up. But again, B, bruh, I don't know if that's what you're trying to do. I don't know if that is your angle. You are trying to be a Lux or whatever, but I'll be honest, in about a year or two, I would like to see B. Dot versus Lux, just to see if B. Dot can be like a 2.0 Lux, like, you know what I'm saying, if he can outright him, so to speak, you know what I mean, because he took his style and his formula, and now he's putting his own spin on it. Just kind of what Wing, I think, was saying in Caps when when the fans called up and they were saying they don't rock with B. Dot because he's just like a Lux. But I think Caps is saying even though he is just like Lux, those are still his bars, that's still his performance, his delivery, which is true. You know what I mean? Because even if you steal something, you still have to add your own thing to it. Just the whole Kobe and Michael Jordan thing. Kobe said he stole everything from Michael Jordan and then he just put his own twist to it. And look what Kobe at. Kobe will forever be solidified in NBA history. Shaq gave that advice, and I'm gonna stop talking in a second. This is my last point. Shaq gave that advice. Shaq was on Sway Universe. Y'all can look up this interview if you want. Swag was on it's not Shay, Sway Universe, Sway in the Morning. And it was like it was like a youth basketball team or whatever, I think like high school or whatever. And it was like, they was like the champions, or they was going to the championship or whatever. It was like their first interview, and they was able to ask Shaq questions or whatever. And one of the dudes asked Shaq, how do I get better or whatever? And Shaq said, who's your favorite player right now? This was like 2000, I think it was 2015, maybe 2014, right? And the dude was like, KD, I think Blake Griffin. It was like, you seen some moves you like from them? Yeah, he was like, still. And everyone just kind of was like, wait a minute, stealing is wrong. He was like, no, take everything you like, take it, use it, and add your own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? So if he do a spin move and then throw the hand up with that, do a spin move, throw the hand up, and probably flick your wrist. That's it. Just add the flick. And everyone like, dang, you see how he did that spin move and then flick his wrist at the end? Yet now you are amazing too, but you solidify your own position. And it's basically saying sometimes, believe it or not, in history, everything we see is kind of copied. Look at the whole Drake being exposed to energy. You think that happened overnight? No, Drake has been always, taking other people's stuff and hearing stuff, getting his catalyst and his inspiration from younger people, people who not in that spotlight and blowing it up. It's the same thing. Dang, what I just thought of. Dang it, what I just thought of. The moonwalk. Michael Jackson didn't invent the moonwalk. There were some young little kids, talent show, he seen it, put it on the main stage. And he did the moonwalk. You know what I'm saying? And that's how life is. You know what I mean? Like right now I'm doing this, right? But let's say another rapper say, you know what? I like what Dust doing. I like how he does the thing and he do the videos and review. And they take my platform. They take this exact setup. Of course, theirs gonna be more elegant because they have the name and the money, and they do exactly what I'm doing, and it pop. It's just showing what I did was right. I just didn't have the name. No one watching me. So when you see it, that's what I'm thinking of. Chilla Jones right now. Chilla Jones dealing with that because he been stealing. Kevin Hart had those allegations that he was stealing from little dudes. It happens all the time in history. I heard Shakespeare is supposedly a thief. He stole for some. But anyways, I say all that to say again, B. Dot Salutes on your win, 3-0. Because of this win, like DAYLYT did say, gave us XL. I haven't seen the XL battle, but his name is always thrown up in AFM. So now B-Dot can go off and, you know what I mean, have better battles and stuff, or because he battled a name, and sometimes that's what it takes. It takes that cosign. It takes someone else being in front of you with a name. Like right now, I ain't Ish. No one knows who Dust is. You might be watching this like, I know Dust, but no one knows. Like right now, if I tell you to go listen to my music, you probably like, I don't know. But let me do a track with like a T-Pain or you know, a Lil Wayne or a Drake or something. You're like, ooh, Dust on the track. Ooh, what? Gotta check that out. That's just how it works. It's nothing personal. It's nothing against me. I know my talent. I don't know if I'm ready for that, but I know my talent. So that's just how it is. That's how the world works. I don't know why, but it's just, it is what it is. But anyways, hope y'all enjoyed that rant, a little talk or whatever. I always try to do a little something special for y'all out there, you know, chilling on your couch. Some good water, room temperature. Always keep you some water. Oh, shout out to my can't show y'all because it's underneath the laptop, but shout out to my cooling pad, man. Just got it from Hong Kong, exclusive. Took about a month. Just got that. Let me see what time is it? It's 12:15. I ordered this literally a month ago, so probably November the 20th. Almost. It took about 20 days to get here. Yeah, not even longer than that. But that's all I gotta say, man. I mean, anything else I need to say about that battle? DAYLYT can freestyle. I give him that. I'm not gonna say what he could have did if he didn't show up. That doesn't matter. He didn't show up, and that's what matters. Whatever his reasons was, he explained it. Y'all can go check that out on AFM. He's basically just saying he lost to catapult the guy B-Dot. But my thing is, even if you won, B-Dot still showed up. So, you know what I mean? You could have gave that man a classic. Now you gave, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. Sorry, B-Dot, bro. I don't appreciate enough to see this, but sorry about that. I'm glad you showed up, bro. You capitalized on the moment, and that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? You know, because eventually everything will switch. All these people who top tier finna wither away. By the end of 2016, we're gonna be tired of them. Clips, Surf, all of them. Averb, they on their way out. Rock is up. Rock should be here for a couple more years. John, you know, he was just mentioning he lost his motivation or whatever. John looked like he just gonna kind of step back and do more of the battle league type stuff. Suge stepping up more. He gonna be one of those tops. And then all the sophomore PGs, the Saga. I don't really know about Prep. I don't really like Prep. The Saga, the Chess, all those guys. I don't know. I'm not gonna get into names, but whatever. It's late. I'm surprised if he's still watching me right now. If you watching me right now, you just salutes to you, man. Whoever watching me right now. I don't know. Let's just dance. Come on, y'all. Let's dance. Just dance a little bit. Just move your shoulders, you know? You ain't gotta dance. Just enjoy this music. I'm gonna end this once this wallpaper change. Look at Storm. Look sexy stuff. Love my black girls. I switch out on my black girls though for Psylocke. Psylocke, hey cutie. Hey. Such a pervert. But trying to think of some of the punches that was hard. I know he said the Nene thing. Trying to think of some of the DAYLYT punches. I always say we could huddle and cuddle and stuff. It looked like V-Dot was so uncomfortable. Dang, what else? What else is said that stuck, that landed? I wasn't too hyped about the Eclipse line. They got a lot of crowd reaction. I was kind of like, meh. Trying to think of a line I liked it from B-Dot. I can't. I done ran it so much. I forgot about, you know, those staple lines. You know, that's one thing I try to do as a reviewer. Is I try to hold those lines. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got to hold those bars in your head to know. To know how to feel on what and what is what or whatever. I can't think. I can't. I'm sorry, B-Dot. You said a lot too. You did really well. He did really good when he impersonated DAYLYT. Right now, if any rapper is watching this, you know, because I know some people actually do watch my stuff. But if you know a rapper, tell him to start impersonating whoever he knows. Like the whole Shine Soul thing, clips. We love that stuff. We love when you can take another dude's style, flow, rhythm, whatever, and flip it on their head. That angle is always amazing. Please, I'm giving y'all tips, man. If you need tips, it's always an angle. Use that angle. You gotta use it for the whole round, but it can get you a minute, 45 seconds of just pure content. You take his style, yeah, I mean, you can even take some of his old rhyme schemes and flip it. We go love it because we know that's not your stuff. It's not original, so to speak. It's just you taking what's already a catalyst and amplifying it, so to speak. So, you know what I mean? So, if you're watching this, do that, please. It's always amazing. Always amazing. What else? I don't know what else to say. I should be going to sleep right now. I gotta work in the morning. I took a little nap, so I shouldn't be too sleep in the AM though. Even though it's already AM, but whatever. We just go dance, like I said, until this wallpaper change, which is in 3 minutes. Well, I don't know when it's gonna change now, but the wallpapers change every 3 minutes, so. And I ain't got no copyright strikes on this channel yet, so I can let time run as long as I want it to run. Again, man, if you're still here, man, you're a trooper, man. I can't say why you're still here. I'm not mad at you for being here, but yeah, if you're still here, man, salute to you. I'm just dancing. You should dance too. Oh, well, here we go. Hit me! Joker versus Batman. Alright. Your boy Dust finna go ahead and check out that track I'm on. Description below. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. 2 fingers to the side. Dust.